Hi guys, it's the RPG Brit here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Altars. So, we just need to make contact with Earth. It's Maxwell.
Hello?
Jan? What a relief. We thought we'd lost you.
Yeah, so did I. The base got caught in a huge sandstorm. And I lost part of my crew.
What? Your altars? How could you let that happen?
Simple.
Yeah.
I let you sweet-talk me into all that biological vessel business. Unfortunately, they had a problem with it. So, they decided to go their own way.
You mean they ran away? And they're exposed to radiation?
They took the exploration vehicle. And some supplies.
Tell me not all of them left?
No. Why?
The ship is close, Jan. You have to be ready for the arrival of the rescue team.
Ready? How?
They can't find out about your altars.
What?
What? But didn't you say that you would handle everything? And that nobody will care as long as I bring back Rapidium?
They might not care how you got the Rapidium, but confronted with your altars, they will have to react. The board will not tolerate anything that could cast even the slightest shadow on the legitimacy of this operation. And the rescue team is on their leash. Do I have to spell it out to you? They will have your altars killed.
Wow.
What? That's ridiculous. It's not like I trust the corporation unconditionally, but they're not cold-blooded murderers.
Of course not. Just experts on crisis prevention.
So you lied to me. That you'd prepare them.
I told you I'd test the waters, and that's what I did. But there is a lot of pressure on your success, Jan. A lot of anxiety amongst the top management. They can sense the vultures hovering around them, waiting for any sign of a slip-up. And they won't let them smell blood. They won't expose themselves.
So what exactly is your plan?
The rescue team will arrive shortly before sunrise. You have time until then to come up with a way to smuggle your altars on board. In the meantime, you need to keep collecting Rapidium.
Yeah, sure. Once we take off, what happens then?
You will all go into cryosleep, and as the ship approaches Earth, Lucas will take remote control over it and modify the coordinates. The ship will land in a secluded location I've been preparing.
And what about the crew?
They'll be in cryosleep during the landing. And by the time they wake up, we will be far away. I have
Okay.
a lab ready, and a guarantee of immunity from people who understand. I'm moving operations to a more science-friendly region, somewhere Ally Corp won't get to us. And, most importantly, where nobody will ever find your altars.
So, they're really doing it? You're going rogue?
I won't sugarcoat it. We've come too far together for that. If you wanted to hate me, I probably gave you enough reasons by now. Truth is, when I first heard about you, your situation, well, I'd be lying if I said it all came together immediately. On the contrary, I didn't hope for much. An accidental castaway with no qualifications, all alone, burdened with such a responsible task. But when Lucas told me you did it, you created your altar and managed to convince him to cooperate with you, I couldn't help but fantasize about where this could go. Can't you see? I've been waiting for something like this ever since they shut down Project Ela.
Yeah, about that. I heard some disturbing things about your experiments. Is it true your patients... well, that they lost their minds?
Of course. That was the whole point. They were losing their old dysfunctional identity to gain a new, sound one. Whoever told you this must have heard some scraps of information and didn't have a full understanding of what we were doing. Yes, they were unorthodox things, but it was always about making people better. Project Ela was my whole life, Jan. Why would I devote myself to something harmful?
Fame, money, I don't know.
You never stopped dreaming about reviving it.
You wouldn't be so surprised if you knew what we could achieve.
By altering mine records? What exactly were you up to?
We were exploring unconventional methods of helping war veterans suffering from PTSD.
Oh, wow.
Instead of teaching them to cope with traumatic memories, we wanted to eradicate and replace them with positive ones. The idea was to prove that there are no different rules governing the mind and the body. Both can be treated by replacing a broken part with a healthy one.
And did you succeed?
We were close. But even if we had been allowed to finish that stage of the project, I had much bigger ambitions. Take, for example, the possibilities of re-socializing criminals by altering the experiences that led to their corruption. But why not go even further? Why should we limit ourselves to thinking only about altering the past? Why not be able to influence...
I mean, it's playing God, which is obviously
What?
got its own moral
The
implications.
tree of life. You've seen yours, but it's just a projection, a rudimentary interface. Think about it. What if it was no interface, but an integrated part of the human mind, allowing us to live our lives exactly the way we should?
The way we should? What? You mean, make the right decisions?
Exactly. The human cognitive system enhanced in a way evolution failed to do in millions of years.
Wow, that's... amazing.
More than that. Imagine a world where nobody ever takes the wrong turn. Children are never harmed. There are no court misrulings because there is no crime. Greedy and corrupt individuals never come to power, and because of that, wars never break out. Can you see now why your success meant so much to me? Do you not understand that giving Rapidium away for any other purpose would mean robbing humanity of its biggest evolutionary leap since we crawled out of the primordial soup? Do you still think there is a better purpose for your altars than to contribute to all that?
Okay. I mean, to be fair, they should decide for themselves. Yeah, I agree with that.
They're people in their own rights. I can't decide their fate for them.
That's very noble. But in a way, you've already done that when you created them. Look, all I'm asking
It's
is
the same
a couple
with
weeks in a
having
lab
children,
where
though,
I can
surely.
run some tests on them, collect data,
But-
and prepare for the bigger leap.
And then what? You let them walk free?
You know I can't do that. It would be too risky for both of us and for them. But I could guarantee them a comfortable life. They would be hidden from the eyes of the world.
Safe.
The only alternative for them is to be disposed of by the corporation, like waste.
Yeah, which obviously we
I
don't
think you
want.
need to take a breath. There's a lot to think about. How to smuggle your altars aboard that ship, for one. But first, you have to guide their navigator to your exact position. They'll need you to mark the spot with a beacon. Start with that, and then I trust you'll figure out what to do next.
Yeah, sure. By the way, I wasn't an accidental survivor.
What do you mean?
The quantum computer chose me. Seems I was the one who had the biggest chance of making it.
Well, doesn't that just prove my point? We are capable of so much more than we think, Jan. All we need to do is open the door and let that potential in. You'll hear from me again before the ship lands. Good luck, Jan.
Okay, so it does seem like we're on the final stretch now. So we've already set up work for today. Obviously that's failed, so we've not had them in there, so he's working on that instead. I'm thinking we do crunch hours, to be fair. Let's do crunch hours, so 12-hour shifts. Just for a little while we get all set up. Okay, cool. Right, so I need to head out then, don't I? So where is my airlock? It's down one. Let's see what's about them. Wow, completely different environment. Very cool. Let's check them. We can go every direction. Okay. We pretty much just have to pick one. And obviously keep our eye out. There you go. There's some metal over there. So let's go and grab that. That almost looks like trees. Yeah, it is. They're big trees. And there's a parachute. So there's obviously something there. Alright, that's sorted, and it is saying this is a dead end, but let's just double check it. We've got an wow, massive enriched metal deposit. That was weird. You see that? I like floated over. We're also sensing some anomalies. I kind of want to head to whatever that is. What's that over there? That is so weird, and to be honest, I want to go and look at it now. Yeah, we'll come back for that, because that... It almost looks like a tally. We can't go near from there. Oh, there's a pod. There's an anomaly somewhere.
Those rocks, they're shaped like trees.
Yeah.
What are they really?
And what is this? Okay. Can't do anything with that. There we go. Oh, got more here. Alright, let's take a lot of these out while we can. Jesus, that one looks huge. Nice. Ah, there's a big climb there. That's what it was guarding. Well, that's what they were guarding. It looks like we've got some organics there. Wow, there's loads. But I'm fine. All of these there ALX is going to be really useful in the refiner. Right. Yeah, let's take that one out as well while we're here. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, is he actually in the research lab now? Or is he just repairing it? There's nothing queued in there, so why isn't it said? That's annoying. Let's have you in there as well. I didn't think it'd come up saying there was nothing left to do. Damn it. Those ones are horrific. Alright, but obviously we've got a organics deposit here. Yeah, huge one. I want to go round and see if I can find that thing. Where was it? Whoa. That's one of the expanding ones. The other one's going to be down there, isn't it? Let's just run past it for now. Well, I've got a blockade. Yeah, obviously that's going to queue up another thingy. That's fine. Why is... Oh, the beacon. Yeah, I mean, let's queue one. There we go. Collect some of these organics. There's the top of that climb. And there's the top of that one. See, these are very weird. What are they? I can't...
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Yeah.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
You're going in the research lab. Yep. Perfect.
That light. I need to get there.
The hell? What the hell? Maybe I can build a bridge at some point. Oh, look, there's beacons and everything. Yeah, that's where they are then. Okay. How much time do you have left? Okay. What is he actually researching now? I need to double check that. Oh yeah, the probes and then the gym. Which, to be honest, we probably don't need. These would probably be better. Let's get rid of the gym. And we'll put on... That one would be good. If it could charge as I go through. Just so I'm not constantly using up batteries. And what I'll do is I'll try and set up this one here. Yeah, it's still measuring the one down here. Let's get down there. We'll try and set this one up, and then that. Ooh, whoa. That'll probably be it for today. It's right in the middle. So that's you done. Where's the other one? There. Nice. 14. That's a big one. Right, let's mine this. And I will set up the mining outpost if we've got time, actually. There we go, yeah. We should have time. Probes. Looks like it's down here, doesn't it? No, not quite. It's towards the center, so I think it's like over here. God, is it up there? Might be. Right, this is that one that we've already taken one out of. There's the other one. I don't understand why my guy didn't comment on the fact that those plants just seem to go off and float. It looks like it's up there. See, now it doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe. Radiation storm incoming. Where's that? There was a organics thing here, wasn't there? Did I pick it up? Yeah, I must have. Yeah, it looks like it's down there. But we're going to run out of time, so let's run back. This will be the first thing we do tomorrow morning. But we cleared a lot. We've got 116 ALX, that's good. Oh. So we could, if we need to, do some refining, but having only 3 altars is obviously limiting us quite a bit. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. So there's nothing... Again, why hasn't it told me? That's really annoying. How about you going there? And what are we short of metals, I suppose? Metals and organics would be good. Oh, that's the enriched ones. Let's do that. Let's do like this. There we go.
Seriously, what was he thinking, leaving the base like that?
Yeah, not good. We can still do movie nights, which is good. Okay, let's I don't know what else I can get them to do. I think they're off shift now anyway. Yeah. Let's do that. I'll go in the refinery and I'll do some stuff there. Until it's sleep time, so at least it gets a little bit of it done. There we go. I'm still thinking we keep crunch hours on. But then, maybe it's not worth it. Let's turn it off. Let's put the miner there, the shrink. Yeah, you go in there for a bit. Scientists are still doing that. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna head straight out. Sort out that organics mine, and then carry on exploring. Obviously, I need to find a way to get across to that thing. But maybe it's one of those, you know, the ones where there's like a question mark, and you have to follow it, but it's obviously not. So there's something. Maybe go this way? Very weird. But yeah, let's go back to there. Take that one out. That was the one that we passed on the way. So at least it's gone. There's more dotted about somewhere as well in there. Like one thing. Yeah, see, I can't do them because I have the planetary samples. The ones where I can get the better outposts. I don't automatic outposts. I want automatic mining outposts that don't require an operator. 1 work day of an automatic outpost equals 7 hours of human work. Like, so good. But to get to it, I need to unlock one of these two. Oh, we've got more anomalies. Yes, we do on this side. I'm a bit annoyed that they didn't tell me when they were done their work, to be honest. Although it did with the other one. They're saying it could still be up there. It doesn't look like it's this way at all. Let me just do another quick scan over here. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it's that way at all. So let's have a look up here. Could it be even up there? Unless it's in this little space here. which it is not. So I'm wondering whether it's even up there then. Yeah, look how deep red this is now. It's here somewhere, up this way. This way? There we go. Wow, that was a tough one to find. Yeah, let's do that there. And maybe we just do the normal pylons. Let's do it. Let's do it like that. Can we lead it up here? No, that's definitely blocking it. Okay, so we can't go that way. Okay, it's still all working. That's at least something. No, we're gonna need. Oh, how do I get through that though? Huh. I'm not sure. How do I hook this one up? But I'm really close to it. It can't go through. Oh. But then I can't lay it there. Okay, I need to rethink this then. I think that one up there, if I lay it properly so that the thing goes underneath that little overhang, maybe that will work. Where's the climb up to down there? God, they've made these more difficult. So, research finished. Probes, nice. So there's on that one now. Increase their electrical recovery. That's quite good. There's nothing I can do on there at all. What package will produce 25% faster? Might be good. Let's do the Illuminator ones. So like if I lay it so it's like there, but then this is too high. How am I going to do this? Can I do it up around here? I have to do it up like that. Okay. Let's retrieve these because they are now doing nothing. At least we figured that out. But I wonder if the mining spot is in the same place every time. I guess it wouldn't really matter. You can still lead the pylons up that way, but that seemed to be the only way to do it. So if I now come down here, get the decent one, that one. Is that the decent one? Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
That's now hooked up. Yes, go straight to there. I'm fine with that. If we can fill up our organics tank, then that's really going to help. Right, so now I've done that, I do want to kind of go this way to see if this leads to where the thing is. So that's down this way. That's definitely where they are. Just don't know how to get across to them. Let's round this bend here. Oh, there's light up in there as well. Yeah, let's go here first. This is back the way we came. You can see our tread marks there.
Tire tracks. It must be the tour vehicle.
So yep, I think this is going to lead back to them.
At least I know which way they went. Detectors and cargo left. Maneuvering here must have been a nightmare.
It's very difficult to see down here. Yeah, look, they've lost a lot of stuff. There's one really close to me, but where is it? Oh, it's a time one. Interesting. Okay. So we have to go right in the centre, which is over there. Where is it? There. I've done the research to invert the thing now as well. That's taken us a lot of time, unfortunately. So once you've done that, do the range. Jesus, it just opens up so many different places. You know what? I might stop actually hunting them because we're going to do this research there. We're going to get more of them. So yeah, we'll leave that for now. I'll just try and avoid them. That looks like one of the... Ooh. One of the special ones, isn't it? The hell?
What's happening to me?
Well, that was weird. Yeah, go and talk to the scientists about it. I can't get through here now, they?
Those rocks look like they collapsed recently. There's definitely something on the other side, but I can't drill through here.
But it looks like, yeah, there's a climb over here somewhere. But we've got to head back. That is, weird as. It makes it really difficult to avoid them. Ah, damn it. Alright, we didn't lose too much. That's not too bad. Whew. At least we know we're going the right way anyway, down there. Yep, up this way. Is it up this way? Oh, to the side a little bit. There we go. The scientist is in the park with a bench. Right, there we go. That which is right on the top, isn't it? Oh, we got things breaking down.
I thought you'd like to know that I ran into a completely new kind of anomaly. First thing that came to my mind was that it's some sort of a prism distortion. Really? What gave you that thought? Well, it behaved as if the reality around me suddenly split up into many different fragments. Wise of you to bring it to me. Any observations on interaction? Well, it didn't seem to do anything specific to me physically. No radiation. But it sure was messing with my brain. Felt as if I was in several different places at once. In a way, you might have been. Huh? You mean? Remember how I told you that anomalies are places where our world intersects with the interworld? Well, what you're describing suggests a distortion in which it comes into contact with not one, but many proximity planes. Entering it is likely to evoke a sensation of being in several parallel realities at the same time. Calling it a prism is accurate, because it refracts your consciousness into many simultaneous states.
I wonder if that means that's how I can get across that bridge.
Neat. Who needs altering, huh? Take it easy. It's just a sensation. You'd best not spend too much time inside them. Plus, well, I suppose it must make exploration very inconvenient. Can I destroy them like the others? It should be possible. You just need to locate all of its cores and take them down one by one. All right. Thanks for the tip.
Awesome. So let's see what it actually says in here. So, anomalies, prism anomaly. A prism anomaly is a non-radioactive distortion created when a number of proximity planes intersect. Each part of the prism has its own core, which makes destroying them a difficult task. Spending too much time inside a prism anomalies isn't advised, although we're yet to discover if they have a negative effect on the human neurosystem. Okay, fair enough. Right, I'm going to go around and see if I can fix some stuff then, because that's not good. I mean, that being broken doesn't really matter, does it? The workshop does, though. So let's do a bit of work in the workshop. Obviously, we're not going to finish it. Then we're going to need someone on it tomorrow. Right, what's time am I looking at? Okay. Right, I don't think I've got enough time to do another full day, so I think I'm going to end the video here. I don't want to get caught in the middle of another day again. Day 52, sun's still far away, so that's really good. But yeah, cool. And we've got 2 days into a magnetic storm. Fantastic. Right, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much, and take care.